have hope in the United Church, but it's in a peculiar place. I have hope that as our church frays about the edges, that something new and something very familiar will be unleashed again. I think there is an energy that comes from knowing that all you've got is God. And I think we have tended to rely a little too much on our place in society, in a rather rich view of ourselves. And circumstances have changed. And I think that's a bit of a wake-up call for us. That's a very, very healthy one. So I'm very optimistic about how the church is going to respond to that. We have lots of very, very capable and spirit-filled people who are going to respond to that challenge. So I'm quite hopeful.
I think our youth gives me a lot of hope that they are willing to gather and risk in their gathering. I also hear conversations about we're not going to disconnect, we're going to stay connected in whatever form our church takes, because God is alive and well, and Spirit is alive and well, and we as the church, if we keep talking, if we keep communicating, if we keep supporting, then we will be alive and we will be well.
What gives me hope in the United Church of Canada is what I see as an openness and a desire, a strong passion to meet the challenges of this present time and to really think about the future and to ask the question, where is the Spirit leading us? Because that's, I believe that's what we need to do, is really listen and watch and see where the kingdom, the reign of God is coming to light, coming to birth, and to join that effort, to be part of that in the ways that God calls us to do.
I think for where I am, if I can use that as kind of a base point, it's a congregation that has all generations represented. That is probably the most ethnically diverse congregation I've been in ministry with, which sounds odd, having done ministry across the country. It's Prince George that's the most diverse, as opposed to a larger urban center somewhere else. That mixing together of experiences and realities and contexts and stories, and then weaving those all together, that's just an amazing experience. It's an amazing place to do ministry from. And that's really what gives me hope, that this story that's been handed down to us, this gospel witness, hasn't lost any of its impact or any of its relevancy or any of its ability to change lives.
What gives me hope in the United Church is knowing that I am one of those Moses figures that's handing off to the Joshuas, and I have great hope in the Joshuas.